They know, 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 they know. Tunnel vision when I hit the holly. Working on that cause my mind is on an island. Told my babies I'll be homeless, so don't stay up. Breaks my heart to see them sad, so I won't wait up. Need it all that's mine, I need it now. I lost my patience the same.
What up, what up, what up?
What up, what up? What's happening, man?
Welcome to the new show, little show. It's called Touchdown Talk Tuesdays. Touchdown Talk Tuesdays. Welcome, everybody. The Bottom Line Sports Crew giving you Touchdown Talk Tuesdays. Let's go, baby. It's game time. Here on this show, we're going to bring you all the action from this whole weekend, starting with Thursday Night Football, all the way to Monday Night Football, hitting your big games especially, covering any games. If you guys bring up a game on the chat or in the comments, we'll talk about it. All right, so just let us know. Let me see if I can turn this on. Here we go. Okay. Where we go? There we go. All right, there's the comments. You guys tap in. Everybody out there, share this, like, subscribe, share this. I'm Flo. That guy over there is Canteen. And who knows if Hot Rod shows up? Maybe he does, maybe he doesn't. We never know.
We don't know.
Like we never know if Hot Rod shows up. All right, so we'll get into this. Let's put on Canteen's favorite music.
Best background music.
Oh, wait. This one right here. Sorry. Yeah, a little more mellow for Canteen. Appreciate you guys joining the show. Share, like, subscribe, do all that good stuff. We're talking a little NFL football today on Touchdown Talk Tuesdays, otherwise known as NFL Triple T.
Triple T,
NFL Triple T. Let's go. And let me set up this background. This is Touchdown Talk with the Bottom Line Sports. All right, so Ken, the first game we got to bring up is your team. Your team on Thursday night, man. Falcons. Hey, Canteen, you can go into the stats. I want you to talk about this after you talk about your stats. Why the Falcons playing like this and they got nothing to play for now?
All right. I got you.
Come on.
Hey guys, so this game was this actually was a great game, man. The Falcons ended up winning this game 29-28. I'll hit up the stats for the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Baker Mayfield went 19 for 34, 2 touchdowns, 1 interception, 277 yards. Bucky Irvin, 16 carries, 60 yards. Mike Evans, 6 receptions, 132 yards. Kirk Cousins, first cousin, 30 for 44, 3 touchdowns, 373 yards. Bijan Robinson, 19 carries, 1 TD, 93 yards. And Kyle Pitts, 11 receptions, 3 touchdowns, 166 yards. Kyle Pitts is the first tight end to do this, the last person that did.
And you want to get rid of him.
I did want to get rid of him.
You said, let's get rid of him. I know you talking the other day. Get rid of that boy.
Let's get rid of that bum. But he's the first tight end to do that since Shannon Sharp. He did it back in 1996. Yeah. Man, it's ironic you said this, Flo, man. It's crazy how the Falcons can play so good. Okay, they start out good, then they taper off on offense and defense, on special teams, on both sides of the ball. Start out great, tank. Then your quarterback, Penix Jr. gets hurt. Then you bring in Kirk Cousins. I'm like, okay, should we keep Kirk Cousins? Should we get rid of this guy? And then this guy shows up on a Thursday night game, throws for over 350 yards, has a phenomenal game. So that's how the Falcons play football, man. They're up, down, they go back and forth. The Falcons have no consistency at all, man. When you do look at this division right now, I believe the Carolina Panthers are in the driver's seat for the division. But here's going to be the kicker: Carolina has to play them twice. No, Carolina has to play Tampa Bay twice. They still got they got Tampa twice, and then they got the Seahawks left. The Saints, even the Saints in this division, they're playing really, really good football, man. So it's kind of an up and down.
Yeah.
You know, like Michael Edwards was saying, why Falcons and Saints winning? Why? Because the NFL is schizophrenic, and you never know. I mean, you really don't, man. It's kind of like a hit or miss thing, man. You have no idea. But as you mentioned, man, right now in the NFC,
Michael,
South, there's a tie for first place with the Buccaneers. The only reason the Buccaneers are ahead of them because they haven't played the Panthers, so they got to play them 2 more times, and they still got to play the Seattle Seahawks. So I mean, I'll be honest with you, with this division, I think that the Carolina Panthers have an opportunity to win that division, man.
For the first time in a long time.
Probably since last time when Cam Newton went in with the Super Bowl.
Yeah.
Probably about 10 years. Yeah, it'd be 10 years.
Is that 10 years ago? I don't even know. Is that 10 years ago? 2015
was last time. Yeah, Carolina went to the Super Bowl.
What's up, Emery? My daughter's laughing at something. She's laughing at you, probably.
Why you trying to put it on me, bro?
I don't know. Yeah, but you said so. Carolina's probably in charge of that deep. So let's talk about Tampa, though. I mean, isn't it their division to lose? Because I think they play the Panthers twice coming up soon, right?
Play the Panthers twice, man.
So, I mean, they got to beat them, I think, both times, which isn't impossible. But, you know, the back-to-back like that, it might be.
Here's the thing with the Buccaneers. The Buccaneers, they got to play in Carolina on Sunday. I mean, it's a big weather change. It's cold up here, so... Yeah. I think Carolina may edge them out Sunday. They'll beat the Dolphins on the 28th, and then it's going to be whoever's playing for the division,
right?
On the last week on January 4th, which is the last week of the NFL season, man. So it's like you got to play lights out football all the way through the duration of the season, especially when it comes down to a division like this.
Well, and it seems like Baker got hurt, so this is going to be a tough hill for them. You might be right with the Panthers taking this division. And I said at the beginning of the year, we didn't have the shows. I was deployed. We didn't get to talk about it. But I was saying to everybody that I think Bryce is going to have a decent year this year. I think he's going to pick it up and have a decent year. Yeah. So we'll see what happens, man. And Mariah says, how you feel about them Broncos? About the Broncos. We'll talk about the Broncos in a minute.
We'll get to them.
About them. We'll get to the Broncos. Yeah, we'll tell you how we feel about the Broncos. So let's get it out of the way. My team, Vikings at the Cowboys. Mm-hmm. My Cowboys blow it. Talk about this game, and we'll wrap this up in a nice little bow here.
All right, man.
But,
I really want to hit the stats of this game. But Dak Prescott went 23 for 38, threw for 294 yards. Williams 15 carries, 1 TD, 91 yards. CeeDee Lamb 6 receptions, 111 yards. J.J. McCarthy 15 for 24, 2 touchdowns, 1 interception, 250 yards. Aaron Jones senior 12 carries, 34 yards, and T.J. Hockenson 4 receptions, 66 yards. I think Minnesota has been officially eliminated, correct?
Let me see.
Minnesota was eliminated because
not at the time, but they are now.
Yeah, because I think because the Cleveland Browns beat the Bears.
Right.
Man, Flo, it's kind of hard to say, man. Like Dallas will ebb and flow, man. They will ebb and flow. And here's what I'm saying: you beat the Eagles, you beat the Eagles, you beat Kansas City, like 2 of the Super Bowl champions. You beat those, you win those type of games, and then you fall in on Sunday night, and it's like you're not clicking on offense, defense. Nothing is going in their favor, but in a sense, I mean, they've already been eliminated from the playoffs at this point.
Right.
My biggest thing,
we got a tiny percentage.
1%.
If Eagles lose out, we're in, but I don't see them doing that. But go ahead.
Because I think the Eagles, they still got to play. The Eagles got to play Buffalo, and
they can lose that one. They can lose that one, to be fair, but they got to lose to Washington on either side of there twice. They got to lose to Washington twice. So
here's my thing, man, Flo. Where does the Dallas football organization go at this point? I mean, do you keep Dak? Do you get another quarterback? Do you get some other?
You got to keep Dak.
Pieces and
you ain't
stuff
got
like
a choice.
that. You got to keep him. So I mean, you got to look at the way ahead for an organization like Dallas. I don't think.
So is this a kind of a small rebuild? Is this do they have enough there building blocks to get to the next level? Because offensively, I think they're there.
Even on the defense, you're not bad. Like I said, I think you guys went on that high, and I think you guys should have stayed on that high to get you over the hump. I mean, you guys look great against Kansas City. You look good against the Eagles. But it's like a game like Minnesota should have been a game that you should have won and should have beat them, which would have gave you at least a little bump. And then who do you have left in the season? You still got you got the Chargers on Sunday. Then you got the Giants and the Commanders. You got the Commanders on Christmas, and then you got the Giants at the end. So this was a must win for Dallas. If Dallas had won
of course, yeah.
I would have felt more comfortable with you guys. I would have felt really, really good about you guys and seeing you guys move forward. And I know we talk junk in and out of the chats and talk trash on our page and stuff, but Dallas had the propensity to actually go the distance, man. I really feel
so here's what I think we need. We haven't had Diggs for like 6-7 weeks. I don't know what the deal is there. I don't know. First it was he had a concussion, and then it was his knee. I don't know what's going on with Diggs.
Yeah.
But I just know that we didn't have that other side. Bland, of course, he got burned a few times, but he had some good games too. And then you have the Ravel who finally started playing the last couple games. He's been injured all year. I think they drafted him injured. That's why he fell in the draft. Mm-hmm. So Ravel, he's a young rookie. I think he could be good, but it seems like I feel like we're gonna have to go get a pass rusher in the draft early in the draft, because we have the interior. I think the interior is great with the we picked up with Quinn Williams and Clark. I just think we need a serious pass rush. I think Ezabuka, or whatever his name is, I can't remember how you say his name, but Ezraku. He's a rookie. He started doing better, but he's still got a ways to go. I think we need another edge rusher, a top tier edge rusher. We get him in the first round. We got, I think, 2 or 3 first round picks. You got to get an edge rusher, and then maybe get a few more secondary, a couple, and then I think we'll be looking good. Maybe get another receiver in the second, third round, because I don't know Pickens. Who knows what he's gonna do? Who knows if we can sign him? He's gonna give us a team friendly deal. Who knows?
You guys still got Tolbert?
Yeah, we still got Tolbert, and Flournoy's starting to come around. He was the rookie last year, and he's solid. He could be solid, but I think we need just draft one more receiver, maybe third or fourth round, another offensive lineman. But we definitely need to early draft someone of edge rusher.
Yeah.
of some kind.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Yeah. It broke my heart. I mean, I lost my fantasy football league here for the Army. We got a fantasy football just for fun. And I lost by 1 point. If I would have started a different tight end, I would have won. And we still got the bottom line fantasy football. People have been playing over there. You're winning. Are you even paying attention over there?
Man, I ain't paid no mind, bro.
You got like a winning record. You haven't even paid no mind to it. You're like 7-4 in that league.
Stop it.
You 7-4 over there, not even paying no mind to it.
Man, that's crazy. Because I know
crazy.
in my neighborhood league, man, I end up going like 8-5, 8-6 is bad, man.
God. So both of these teams eliminated from the playoff. Let's talk about another team two teams that are in the playoffs vying for a positioning. Old Man Rivers comes back. Old Man River, he comes back to play for the Colts. They almost pulled it off. They lose to the Seahawks, so 18-16. Played a pretty good, defensively for sure. I mean, they were in the game. Last second field goal wins it for the Seahawks. Talk about this game and give me your thoughts on this and your outlook for these two teams coming out of this game.
Man, Phillip Rivers being 44 years old, 18 for 27, 1 TD, 1 interception, 120 yards. Jonathan Taylor, 25 carries, 87 yards. Abdullah, 5 receptions and 32 yards. Sam Darnold had a pretty decent game, 22 for 36, 271 yards. Charbonnet, 8 carries, 31 yards. And Jigba, Smith and Jigba, 7 receptions, 113 yards. Man, I mean, this was a pretty decent game. For Phillip Rivers, they look good on both sides, offense and defense. But here's the thing, man. You got two teams out of the NFC West. You got the Rams at 11-3, and you got the Seattle Seahawks at 11-3. Seattle looks like the most dangerous team coming out of the NFC if they can stay healthy and they can play good on both sides of the ball.
Right.
I have no qualms with Phillip Rivers. I think they can make the playoffs because the way their division is stacked up. I think Jacksonville is number 1 in the AFC South, and I think they fall in that second second spot, man. So my thing is this right here, man, is can you stay healthy? Can you go the distance? Is the question. And so the Jaguars are 10-4, Colts 8-6, Texans 9-5. Can you stay healthy? Can you go the distance? Like I just told you, man, I feel really good about 11-3 Seattle Seahawks team. But then this Thursday is going to be a great game. You got 2 11-3 teams playing against each other, and they're playing at Seattle. So I think Seattle does have the edge when it comes up on Thursday Night Football when they play against the Rams on Thursday.
You think they have the edge? Are they playing in Seattle or
They're playing in Seattle.
Okay, I mean, but to be fair, they had a tough time with the Colts, and the Colts are playing, like you said, with Phillip Rivers, who is 44 years old. I mean, hey, I can't say nothing about 44-year-old because I was there not too long ago, and I still felt pretty good at 44, but he ain't been playing professional in 5 years. So I think that's the problem, and that's the issue I had. I thought he could still sling it. I thought, mentally he could. I thought his arm was probably still there, but physically, I didn't know if he could take the toll of the NFL with a lot of young boys out there trying to hurt you.
Can he go the distance through the playoffs, man?
Right.
That's the thing, and I feel like this, man. If the Colts can finish the division and win out, and get a playoff game at home, they're better suited. They're better suited to play inside football. But even if they play inside and win, they still got to go on the road and probably play an outside team because you got to look at you still got Denver in the fight, you still got the Patriots in the fight, and you still got the Buffalo Bills. They're in the fight too. And if Pittsburgh wins their division, they're outside all northern cold climate type teams.
So here's the thing: the Seahawks. I still don't trust Aaron Donald in the big games. I know he played well last year with the Vikings. He's played well this year with the Seahawks. But I think in those big games like this game, he was okay. And there's been another big game. I didn't think he played well, but I think when it matters, I don't know if I trust Aaron Donald.
My thing is this: if the Seattle Seahawks can at least win their division, man, and if they can win the division, host at home. It's hard to beat those guys out in Seattle, man. I think it's very, very challenging, man.
Oh, Keith trying to share the show. I think you are because you came on.
Yeah, he's good. Yeah,
appreciate it. That's Keith Angle sharing the show. I appreciate you sharing this show. Hit that like. Give us your comments. Appreciate our guy Keith Angle. He always shares his stuff on our page, and he said, "Hey, let us know when you're coming on. I'll share your stuff on my page." So I appreciate Keith Angle.
Flo, I think for me, man, I think if Seattle can get to that divisional round, I'll give them a shot, man. Because when I'm looking at the whole construct of the NFC right now, Seattle.
Well, let's not look at the whole construct right now.
All right.
We'll talk about it, but let's just talk about these games. So, I mean, we can talk a little bit, but like the Niners beating the Titans. What do we think? You can talk a little bit about this game. You don't got to go too deep. You know, we knew the Titans are already out, but the Niners, they still let them score 24 points. The Titans, 24 points.
My point.
And the 49ers been pretty stout on defense. And Purdy has looked pretty good since coming back. What do you think about them? And that's a tough division with the Rams and Seattle. Do you think what do you think about the Niners? What do you think they can do?
Here's the thing, man. Here's the thing. You got 2-11-3 teams, and the Rams and the Seahawks. Now, the 49ers defense looked like it had a lot of holes in it, man. Because to me, that's weird when you let a team that is as broken as the Tennessee Titans put up that many points up on you. But their schedule doesn't get any easier. The 49ers got a tough way out, man. I mean, they could potentially lose out and still get into the wild card. They could. And there could be 3 teams possibly out of that division, possibly, and there could be 3 out of the NFC North. But here's the thing. The 49ers, they got to play the Colts on Monday night. That's going to be tough. It's going to be a tough one. Then they play the Bears on Sunday night, that following Sunday night. And in their last game, they play the Seahawks.
Right.
The possibility of at least winning, if any one of those games, I'll give them a win over the Colts.
Who, the Niners?
I give the Niners a win over the Colts. I don't foresee them beating the Bears, and I don't foresee them beating the Seahawks. So that'll.
I mean, they'll afford to lose any more games.
I mean, they can't afford to lose any because if they lose 3, they'll end up 10-7.
Well, that's what I'm saying, 10-7, and you might maybe one of your guys could sneak in, either the Panthers or the Bucks, or maybe Detroit sneaks in. If the Niners lose that many games, I think Detroit might end up getting in.
Detroit, because you still got the Green Bay's pretty strong, and then the Bears look pretty strong as well. So,
and we'll talk about them too. What do you foresee for the Colts? I mean, what do you foresee for the 49ers? You see them winning all, winning 2, losing out, winning 1? As far as the 49ers, it's been tough for them because, I mean, they've had Purdy was out for a little while, but Mac Jones did look good in that offense. I think the only thing I worry about the 49ers is, well, now I'm worried a little bit about their defense, letting Tennessee score 24, and they really ran on them quite easily. But Cleveland, they beat Cleveland 28-8. They beat the Carolina 20-9. So those are both not they have good defenses. Cleveland's not a good team, but Carolina's a decent team. They're a possible playoff team.
Right.
And then they got to go and play Indianapolis. I think they're very McCaffrey dependent. If McCaffrey's doing well, having a good game,
they can run the ball, carry the load on offense.
Yeah, he's carrying a lot of the load. That's what I think about them on offense. I don't know if he ends up getting dinged up, or if he's maybe doesn't miss a game, but he's just dinged up. He's not as quick as he was. He's just a little off, because of some little dings that he has. I think they're in trouble if McCaffrey can't play at full strength, or close to full strength. I think they can beat the Colts. I think Chicago's going to be tough, and I think Seattle's going to be tough. So I think the Bears is probably a winnable game for them. I don't know if they can beat Seattle. I think Seattle's got too good a defense.
Right.
And
the Bears.
Yeah, I think the Bears is a winnable game because Caleb is still a little inconsistent. So right. I think they can win 2 out of 3 of these games, and I think they can seal it up. But they definitely got to win at least 2 of these games, I think, to make the playoffs. They got to win. If they lose 2, they got a chance of missing the playoffs. with the Lions coming up, or possibly either Panthers or Tampa, depending who wins that division.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. All right, so let's keep going here. Speaking of that division, the Lions and the Rams had a big game.
Yeah, that was good.
In LA. Lions fighting for a playoff spot. They're just outside of the playoffs now at 8-6, and the Rams 11-3 now. Talk a little bit about this game and give us your thoughts on these teams.
Yeah, I definitely want to hit the stats on this one, man. 34-41. Matthew Stafford, 24 for 38, 2 touchdowns, 1 interception. He threw for almost 370 yards. Williams, 15 carries, 2 TDs, 78 yards. Puka Nacua, 9 receptions, 181 yards. Jared Goff, 25 for 41, 3 TDs. He threw for 340 yards. Jahmyr Gibbs, 13 carries, 38 yards. St. Brown, he had a really, really good day. 13 receptions, 2 TDs, 164 yards. I will say this right here, man. The Rams are dangerous, man. The Rams are dangerous. The Rams are very, very consistent. They play very, very, very good football. As we looked at their division, they're tied up right now for in first with the Seattle Seahawks. I like what McVay and I like what the Rams are doing. And I'm gonna tell you. I was testing that out for later. We're gonna look at the playoff picture. Man, my shoe in right now for the MVP, man. Matthew Stafford's a good candidate, man.
Right.
Stafford's a solid candidate for MVP at this point. They're playing really good. Detroit, they got their hands full. Let me pull up something on Detroit, man. If Detroit
pull up their schedule.
They got
pull up
Steelers.
Their schedule. Let me pull up their schedule.
Yeah, let's pull up their schedule, man.
All right, right here.
They got the Steelers on Sunday. That's definitely a winnable game.
Can you see it on the screen?
Yep. They got the Steelers on Sunday.
They're playing at home, so that's good.
Yeah, they should win at home. They got to go to Minnesota on Christmas.
Yeah. Minnesota's not playing for anything, but maybe that could be a game. That could be a game like how the Falcons ended up winning, and that game, their last game of the season, is going to be the one that's going to determine if they can make the playoffs or not. I think that'll be the one that's the deciding factor. Flo, my thing is this: it's going to be hard to play out there in that cold up there at Soldier Field, Soldier Field in Chicago. Man. That's going to be a tough pill to swallow, man. Yeah, Michael Deaton Edwards, he says, love the show vibes and chemistry, good stuff. Appreciate you, Michael. Appreciate you. Yeah, come and tap in anytime. Let us know what your thoughts on some of these games, Michael. They got a tough schedule. Look, Pittsburgh, I mean, they looked pretty good. We're going to talk about Pittsburgh. They looked pretty decent this last game. They got Minnesota, who's not really playing for anything, so that's a winnable game. And Chicago, they're going to have to win out to make the playoffs. With the Lions. And what about, if they miss the playoffs here at Canteen, what do you think here if they miss the playoffs? I mean, that's kind of a sad situation if they miss the playoffs. Being the Super Bowl favorite the last couple of years, really. Mm-hmm. I mean, what if for some reason the Lions miss the playoffs? Is it what do they need to do? I mean, what's it time to do?
I mean,
what needs to be done?
Maybe a change in leadership, but I mean, I like Dan Campbell. Coach? I said maybe. Really? I like his coaching style. I like everything else he's done. It is running offense and running defense. I don't see any major changes, man, because the only thing is they're 8-6. They got to win out.
Right.
They got to win out. They got to win all 3 games to be viable.
That's what I'm saying. If they end up missing the playoffs, I mean, I know they've had quite a few injuries too. I mean, mine has always been like last year and this year they had quite a few injuries, but they've been a little healthier, I think, this year. And the offense has got a lot of explosive players. I mean, a lot of people are talking about how they should have got a real defensive coordinator. I mean, offensive coordinator instead of promoting in-house. Go get you a solid offensive coordinator from somewhere. And you see how Campbell is taking over play calling now. Mm-hmm. Do they need to go get themselves a big-time coordinator, maybe?
That may be a plus, too, and that would take a lot of the load off of Dan Campbell. Now, I will say this, Flo. Here's the thing. They need the Packers to beat the Bears on Saturday.
Oh, yeah.
They need the Packers to beat the Bears on Saturday.
Or vice versa.
And then the Packers, they got the Ravens. The Packers. So here's the Packers schedule. Packers Bears on Saturday. The Packers, they got the Ravens the following Saturday, and then the last game they got Minnesota.
Right.
That's whoo.
Well, let's talk about that game. Packers at the Broncos. A tough game. Packers seem to be in control. Back and forth game. Broncos scored 34 points. That surprised me with Bo Nix. I know this is Hot Take Jake's team. He's pretty excited. Give us your thoughts on these two teams. And then, unfortunately, Micah Parsons is going to be probably out for the season. I'm not sure if it's come out that he did tear his ACL. I know those were initial reports. Have you heard anything about Micah?
Yeah, same thing. Likewise, I just kept piggyback off what you just said. That's what I've heard.
Okay. Talk about this game, whatever you want to talk about, and then talk about these teams here as they go down the stretch.
So 26-34, Jordan Love, 24 for 40, 1 TD, 2 interceptions, 276 yards. Josh Jacobs, 12 carries, 1 TD, 73 yards. And Reed, 5 receptions, 55 yards. Bo Nix, the fix, 23 for 34, threw for 4 TDs, man. Over 300 yards passing. Harvey, 19 carries, 1 TD, 65 yards. And Cortland Sutton, 7 receptions, 1 TD, 113 yards. My thing with Green Bay, can Green Bay go the distance? You know, with Micah Parsons being hurt, he was like the bulk, to me, the bulk of their defense. But can Jordan Love, they go the distance?
He helped make that defense run with the pass rush, right?
Yeah.
He was the missing piece kind of for their defense as far as the defensive line.
Now, with Green Bay, as I just said, they got the Bears, Ravens, and Vikings. And like I said, it could be a team like the Vikings that trips them up. I think they got the ability. I don't think they'll beat the Bears this upcoming weekend. That they got the possibility of beating the Ravens. And I hope they can finish out strong at Minnesota.
People were talking about them going to the Super Bowl. With the Micah gone now, do you think they're out for the Super Bowl, or they still got
Super Bowl? Can it? Try again next year. Yeah, man.
Oh, wow. Can it?
Can it?
That's crazy. Wow. So they may make the playoffs, but you think they're out for the Super Bowl contenders?
And they won't be healthy enough, man.
Just with Micah leaving,
they won't make it.
Yeah.
You got other powerhouses like Seattle. Then you got the Rams. Whoever comes out of the NFC South, I don't foresee them going far at all.
Okay.
And in the NFC East, man, Philly, but Philly's hit or miss too.
Yeah, we'll talk about those games. We'll talk about overall picture pretty soon. Let's look at the Chargers and Chiefs. Basically, Mahomes lost for the season, and Chiefs out for the playoffs. Talk about that game, whatever you want to talk about, and kind of the outlook. We know for sure the Chiefs are out of the playoffs. Pretty sad situation for that football team and wild card Mark, and he's feeling it right now.
Yeah.
And the Chiefs, but yeah, talk about this game a little bit.
All right, 13-16. Patrick Mahomes, 16 for 28, one interception, 189 yards. Isaiah Pacheco, 11 carries, 21 yards. Travis Kelce, 7 receptions, 70 yards. Herbert had a decent game, 19 for 29, 1 TD, 1 interception, 210 yards. Hampton, 15 carries, 61 yards, and Gatson, 4 receptions, 61 yards. Unfortunate to see the Kansas City Chiefs go out like this, man. I mean, it's the first time since I think Patrick Mahomes has been their quarterbacking under the helm with the organization that they've missed the playoffs since he's been there. I think they can rebound, man. They're just gonna have to figure out some key pieces on offense and defense and kind of really, really grind during the offseason. I think Mahomes will probably come back, but he won't come back fresh at the beginning of the season.
Yeah, he may not be that back till after the midseason. Who knows who's going to be quarterback? Who do they go after? Kyler Murray, maybe?
Yeah, somebody.
Because Kyler's not going to play for the Cardinals anymore. I don't think. I mean, that's what it feels like.
Yeah, they got a Jacoby Brissett. I think he was in there playing or what have you.
Yeah, but I'm saying it seemed like Kyler's
like long term.
Yeah, I don't think Kyler because he could. I think he could have came back, but they didn't play him. So I don't know if they're saving him to try to trade him in the offseason. What do the Chiefs need to do as far as a quarterback? Do they go after a Kyler Murray or what do they?
Somebody like that, or I definitely want this draft class.
Bring in old man Rivers, or
yeah, and in this draft class with quarterbacks, man. I mean, I know this is off subject, but I think I saw Arch Manning declared he's gonna go for the draft. This ain't a strong.
He's
draft.
coming back. Yeah, he's not coming. He's coming back to Texas, I think.
I think so. Okay, but this class of QBs, man, they're not strong, man. I don't see nobody like a strong candidate.
I mean, everybody talks about what's his name?
Diego Pavia.
No, him. But I think he's too small. I'm talking about the guy from Mendoza.
Yeah,
I don't see nothing special with him. People talk about
a good backup.
I mean, I don't know. People talk about how he's got all the tools. He's 6'5", 210, 215. But to me, I didn't see nothing special. Maybe it's just me. I think he could be a starter. I'm not saying he's not a starter in the NFL. But I don't see him as a superstar, as a top 10 quarterback. I see him a mid guy, a little bit better than mid, maybe a top 12 or 10 quarterback. But I don't see Mendoza being something special in the NFL, in my opinion.
Now, here's the thing, man. All right, so for the Chargers, the rest of their schedule, they got the Cowboys Sunday in Dallas.
Mm-hmm.
Then they got the Texans and the Broncos.
Right.
I think the Chargers can win two out of those next three.
Right. And for the Chiefs, I mean, it's all about playing for pride now. That not to have a losing season at least. I mean, they're going to miss the playoffs, but I don't think they want to go down and be 7-10 or 8-9. You know what I mean?
Right. And then you got Denver. They got the Jaguars. They'll beat the Jaguars at home Sunday, definitely. Then they got the Chiefs on Christmas, and they got the Chargers at home. I think the Broncos can win out. Definitely win out.
Okay.
They can finish at least 14-3. Probably get the top. Hopefully get that top seed. Depends on what the New England Patriots do.
And you think the Broncos can win out?
Mm-hmm.
Really?
I think so.
What do they got coming up? What did you say you had coming up?
They got the Jaguars, Chiefs, and Chargers.
I don't know. The Jaguars look pretty good. I think the Jaguars going to be a tough game. I mean, they're playing in Denver. They play better in Denver. The Kansas City game, I mean, that's just a rivalry game. I think Kansas City's going to play hard on that game. I mean, that doesn't mean – I think that's a winnable game, though, with Minshew. But Minshew can play pretty good every now and then. He can throw up some numbers every now and then.
You give him two? You give him two games?
And I give him 2 games. I think they can win 2, but I think definitely Chargers. They're going to be vying for a playoff spot. That they could lose that game because Chargers probably might need that game. And then the Jaguars, they might be trying to get first place, lock up first place, so they probably want that game too.
Yeah.
So this is going to be tough. I don't know if I think they might lose 2 of those, but I think they're going to lose at least one of those games. I don't think they can win out. That's in my opinion. All right, so let's see. So the Bills and the Patriots played. This is a tough game. This is a divisional game. One, this is an important one for the Bills, trying to keep up with the Patriots, trying to stay right on their tail. They lost to the Patriots earlier this year in Buffalo, and then they go to New England and win. Talk a little bit about this game. You don't have to go through all the numbers, but let us know what you think about this game and these 2 teams in this game.
I mean, this was a hard fought battle. I think the Patriots were leading like 21, maybe. Mm-hmm. I think they were up 21-0 or something like at halftime, and then I believe the Bills ended up coming back. Man, as I told you earlier, this is the year for McDermott and Josh Allen. Man, it's now or never. Win or bust, man. I mean, they got the best route to get to the Super Bowl at this point in the football season, man. Mm-hmm. The Buffalo Bills, they got the rest of their schedule looks like I think they got the Browns on Sunday, they got the Eagles the following Sunday, and they got the Jets. They could possibly win every one of those games. They'll end up finishing their season they'll end up finishing the season at is it 13-4? 13-4, and they can win the season. Then when we look at the Patriots, see what the Patriots got left. Patriots, they have the Ravens on Sunday night, the Jets and Dolphins, and they got a strong possibility of winning out. But then I mean, if they've already won so many games, then they may sit their starters out. All those different domino factors as far as who wins out, like coming up to the last week 17, whether they sit their starters, whether they play their starters or what have you, depending on how the season and everything goes.
Right.
But I like one of the strongest teams in the AFC, one of the most experienced quarterbacks in the AFC, and one of the most experienced organizations in the AFC is the Buffalo Bills. The Bills have the perfect road carved to get to the Super Bowl because, and I'll say this and I'll let you hop back on. All the other QBs and most of the other teams are younger teams with younger QBs that don't have experience going into playoffs and playing that type of football.
Yeah. I mean, I agree with you in that Canteen. This is his year, although we probably could say that this is not Buffalo's best team that they put out on the field.
Right.
But you make the playoffs, you don't have to worry about Patrick Mahomes. You don't got to worry about Joe Burrow. You
possibly
may not
Lamar
have to.
Jackson.
Who? Lamar Jackson.
Possibly Lamar Jackson. Possibly.
Right. Possibly Lamar Jackson misses as well. So I mean, this is the perfect chance for him to go out there and prove that what people have been saying, that he's one of the best or the best. Some people say he's the best quarterback out there. So I mean, this is his chance to go out there and prove it by just this game, because I mean this season, because your top quarterbacks that usually are in his way, Burrow, Lamar, Patrick, they're not going to be there. They're out.
Right.
So I mean, this is his chance and his moment to shine and to make a run. In my opinion, don't you think?
I mean, the map is already well navigated for him to get there, man. And if he doesn't get there this year, it's now or never, man.
I mean, that's what it feels like.
You don't have a lot of pieces on the chessboard that you got to navigate to get through to get the
Right.
checkmate. You got the best opportunity. It's now for you to get to where you're trying to go and win.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I think that if there's any chance that they're going to have right now, it's winning right now at this moment and in this year without all the top quarterbacks being in there.
Yeah.
So yeah. So let me see. We'll talk a little bit about. I was looking at. You were talking about the Patriots and what kind of chance they have. Do they have a chance to make a run? I mean, they're gonna be at least a 1 or 2 seed, maybe.
They stay healthy. I like I said, I think they can go the distance too. They got a lot of good key players on their team.
Right.
But as I said with Buffalo, man, Buffalo had key players like Stephon Diggs. They had, I think, I forgot the running back they had it, but they've had some key players on their organization,
right, beyond
Josh Allen, that would take them the distance. But I think even if you get into the playoffs, this is their season. Patriots got a chance. Patriots, Buffalo, they got a chance too.
Okay,
I like the Bills. I like the Bills as the strongest team going in.
Okay, and here's the thing that I wanted to look at and talk about just a little bit, because we talked about most of these teams like San Francisco, the Patriots. They have had one of the easiest strength of schedules also. And that's another reason why they're kind of succeeding, having winning records. I mean, San Francisco, the easiest schedule in the league. New England Patriots, almost third easiest in the league. And then teams like the Chicago Bears, the Eagles, and the Lions, and even the Cowboys are in there, and the Packers. All those teams have had some of the toughest schedules. And so as far as, these teams, I think part of the reason of their success could be that strength of schedule, especially for the Patriots. They've had a weak schedule, and then we see them pay the Bills, and they struggle quite a bit against the Bills. Do you think this strength of schedule kind of played into their success?
Yeah, absolutely. Okay.
Do you think that's going to bode well for them in the playoffs, or does it matter once you get in the playoffs?
Man, this is one of the things I like about the playoffs, man. You don't know what type of team has the ability to do well until you get to the playoffs. Right. I mean, I look at teams like the New York Giants. The New York Giants, 8-8 wild card team, went all the way to the Super Bowl, went and beat an undefeated Patriots team. With Michael Strahan and Eli Manning. You never know.
But we don't. We can look back, and I bet the Giants had a tougher strength of schedule.
They probably did, yeah. So, like you said, the strength of schedule matters, but I think
it's not everything, right? But it has. It has this.
There's
something.
I'm thinking, once you get to that playoffs, man, it's like they separate the men from the boys, and you just got to come ready to play.
So let's talk about these two games simultaneously. We don't have to get into the stats, but the Dolphins and the Steelers play each other. Steelers win that game and kind of pull away from them. The Dolphins, even though the Dolphins have been playing pretty good lately. And then you have the Ravens and the Bengals playing each other. But the Ravens are the ones really vying for a playoff spot. Mm-hmm. What do you think here? Are you looking at the Steelers at 8-6 and the Ravens 7-7? I mean, I don't think the Steelers and the Ravens are going to make the playoff. Who do you think wins that division? Who do you like winning that division based on how they've been playing?
Based on play?
Based on how they've been playing. What are you thinking?
I'm going to go Pittsburgh, man.
Wow.
And the reason I'm going to go Pittsburgh, the offense, defense, but Mike Tomlin finds a way to win when it matters the most, and they keep slipping into the playoffs, man. I think it was like two teams that came out of that division last year. Then a few years ago, they had 3 teams that came out of that division, but there's only going to be one that comes out this year. The Steelers, they still got to play the Lions, the Browns, and the Ravens at the end. Mm-hmm. I can see them winning those 2 division games. The Lions are going to be pretty tough on them Sunday. Mm-hmm. When we look at the Ravens,
they got New England, Green Bay still.
They got New England Sunday night. They got Green Bay.
And they are
I can see them. And those are 2 prime. Those are 2 prime. They got
What's up, Jay Doss?
Jay Doss, what's happening, brother? The NFL, man. The NFL is kind of quirky, Flo, because they're gonna let the Patriots play Sunday night football against the Ravens. Then they're gonna bring them back to Saturday after Christmas in Green Bay. Woo.
I like the Steelers just because of the schedule.
The strength of schedule, and here's the thing.
Well, I mean, there's I looked at their strength of schedule. It's side by side. They're 9-10 strength of schedule. So, but I'm talking about at the end of the season. I like the Steelers.
The Steelers odds, definitely.
Odds to win their last 3 games as opposed to the
Ravens.
Definitely.
But I mean, I think they'll lose to the Lions, but I think they can beat the Browns on the road and they can beat the Ravens at home at the end, and I think they'll still win the division and they'll host a wild card round. All depends, but we'll look at the playoff seedings. And
we're gonna look at the playoffs in a minute. But I was just thinking, and then the Texans beat the Cardinals 40-20. I mean, the Texans. I mean, the offense look kind of shaky. They looked good against the Cardinals, or a lot better. But that defense for the Texans is what's really the kind of the engine that's moving that train. What do you think about the Texans here? In this game, and you know what, we don't have to talk about this game. Let's just look at the playoffs, and we'll kind of break down the NFC and the AFC. Let me pull that up.
Yeah, let's do that
because I know you've been kind of chomping at the bit to talk about it.
You already know, baby.
Okay, here we go. So let's see if I can zoom this in a little. I don't know how to do it. Anyway, can you see that pretty good?
Yeah. Oh, yeah, definitely.
Okay. So over here, we got the AFC. You want to go AFC or NFC first?
Let's go AFC first.
AFC first. So we got the Broncos in first, Patriots, Jaguars, Steelers, the Chargers in 5th. 6th is the Bills, and 7th is the Texans. Do you see anybody moving up or down, first of all, in this playoff picture before we talk about what we like about it or who we like? You said the Steelers are probably going to win, so they'll probably stay where they are.
Steelers will probably stay at 4.
Any other movement?
You probably won't see much movement. I don't foresee anybody losing 3 straight at the end. I see a few teams winning.
I mean, the Patriots are right there.
Yeah.
They could catch them. I don't know if they got the tiebreaker. I haven't looked at it.
Yeah.
But if the Broncos and the Patriots end up with the same record.
So right now, the one. So
if it ends right now, and this is your playoff teams, who do you like kind of coming out and playing in the AFC Championship right now, based on what you've seen?
I'm gonna go against the grain on this one, man.
Who do you like? AFC Championship. What 2 teams coming out of the AFC?
So how does it go? 2 plays 3?
Yeah, it has it right there. You see, it would be Texans at the Patriots, Bills at the Jaguars, Chargers at the Steelers, and then the Broncos have a bye.
I'm gonna go
because I could see the Texans, to be fair, beating the Patriots.
They got a strong possibility, man,
because of that defense.
Yeah, I'm gonna go Bills and Broncos in the AFC Championship.
Bills versus Broncos. Wow. Okay. So if that's true, you see the Texans winning because they would have to play the Broncos. Then the Bills would win, and the Chargers would win. Are you saying Chargers or Steelers would win that game?
Definitely Chargers, man.
Chargers would win that game.
But it depends, though, Flo, because
I'm just saying. Who do you think?
The warm weather teams going to them cold climates is hard.
What do you think, though? Do you think the Steelers have enough to beat the Chargers? I mean, Herbert's still hurt.
I'll go with an experienced Aaron Rodgers, but after that point, I don't foresee them going further.
Okay. So the Steelers, you say the Steelers win, the Bills win, and the Texans or the Patriots win?
I'm going with it. I'm going New England.
So New England wins. So, and you think the Bills beat the Jaguars?
Bills beat the Jags, yes.
So the Bills will end up playing the Broncos
in
the
next
round, though. So that they can't be in the AFC Championship because if that happens, the Bills would play the Broncos in the semifinals.
In the divisional round.
Yeah, and then it would be the Bills versus the Steelers. Oh wait, because if the Patriots win, it would be the lowest team goes to the first place team, which would be the Bills.
Yep.
And then the Chargers will go play the Patriots.
Patriots, yeah.
I think. Is that right? And then the Bills and the Steelers will play.
Yep.
Yeah. So who do you see in that scenario? It can't be the Bills versus Broncos in that scenario. Could the Bills beat the Broncos in the next round?
Man, that's gonna be tough, boy. They had to go to Mile High.
Yeah. I mean, this is his year. He's got to. I mean, this is the year for him to win.
I think they could.
Okay.
Yeah.
So if the Bills win, then who do you see the winner between the Steelers and
Patriots?
The Patriots, yeah.
Oh, it'd be Patriots. It'd probably be the Bills and the Patriots playing each other again 3 times in a row. 3 times.
Bills. Oh, you think Bills and the Patriots in the AFC? Okay. I like it. I like it. Okay. Yeah, because the Bills definitely have to beat the Broncos. Okay. And I like the Texans against the Patriots. I think the Texans could beat the Patriots just because of that defense. And CJ has been playing pretty well these past few games. And I think you get enough pressure on that young quarterback. I think you would lose that game. So that would be Texans versus the Broncos. And then I see the Bills winning. Oh, man. I see the Chargers winning. I think it would be Bills, Chargers, and Broncos, Texans. Ooh. And then I see the Bills and the Texans in that scenario. I think they would knock out the number 2 team, both top seeds. But yeah, I see the Texans in that scenario. Texans versus the Bills, and then the Bills going to the Super Bowl. All right, let's look at the AFC, man. All right, AFC, you got the Rams right now, Bears. So the Bears and the Packers could flip-flop depending on what happens. Eagles are they're going to win that probably. There's very little chance they don't end up there. Number 3, maybe the number 4, but they're at least going to be 3 or 4. And then you have the Seahawks, number 5, the 49ers, 6 seed, and then the Packers, the 7 seed. In that scenario, it would be Packers at the Bears, 49ers at the Eagles, Seahawks at the Bucks. But you said you'd like the Panthers to win that division.
Mm-hmm.
Let's just say the Panthers win that division and just pretend the Panthers are there. What do you like in this scenario?
So I'll be able to I can project it now, but next weekend the Seattle Seahawks come to Carolina and play them. I like Seattle anyway. I would like Seattle. Seattle would probably beat the Panthers
or the Bucks. Is that what you're saying?
Or the Bucks, yeah. Whoever wins the NFC South, they're not gonna beat Seattle. If Seattle stays where they are,
okay. Okay, and then the Niners at the Eagles. I don't know.
Eagles, they hit or miss too, man.
Yeah.
You might take an old broken 49ers team and beat the Eagles. I'll say the 49ers beat the Eagles. I'm gonna take the 49ers. I'm gonna take
Okay.
the 49ers.
Okay. All right, and then Packers at the Bears, if that's what it ends up being.
Nah, Bears will win that one.
Oh yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, you think the Bears will win that? Yeah, I mean, I kind of like that because of the Micah factor. I think that's bigger. I mean, people are saying it's a big deal, but I think it is a really big deal.
Mm-hmm.
And so I can see that happening. So then in that scenario, Packers win. They're going to go to LA. The Niners win and the Seahawks win. So then the Niners would go to Seattle. So Niners at Seattle and Packers or Bears. Wait a minute. You said Bears would win. Okay, my bad. So it would be Bears. Seattle wins. Packers lose. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
49ers win. So it'd be the 49ers going back to LA, a trifecta for them too. 49ers go back to LA, and then the Seahawks go to the Bears. Who do you like there?
I'm gonna go Rams. I'm pretty sure the Rams will beat the 49ers.
Okay, Rams will win, and then Seahawks at the Bears. What do you like?
I'm gonna go Bears over Seahawks at home at Soldier Field.
Ooh, okay. I like the same thing you like there, but I like the Rams, but I think Seattle would win that game. I think it would be Seattle versus the Seahawks in the NFC Championship. I think Seattle, the defense is too good. I just don't trust Caleb Williams that much to beat the Seattle Seahawks. I don't trust Donald either, so it could go. It's kind of a coin flip for me. But I think the Seahawks defense is better than the Bears defense, and I think that's going to make the difference in that game. All right. Let me go back to our two-man show here. So here we go. Let's talk about a few games coming up next week. This is Touchdown Talk Tuesdays.
Yes, sir.
We are talking a little NFL. Appreciate anybody who tapped in. Go ahead and let us know what you think on all of these games, all these scenarios, the playoff scenarios. Let's look at Week 16 here. Go down the line and let's see what do we think. Let's get some of the big games here coming up.
Get the big ones, yeah.
Thursday night football. We got the Rams at the Seahawks. That's a big game. Seahawks are 1-point favorites or 1-point underdogs at home. Who do you like there?
It's hard to beat somebody. It's hard to beat Seattle with that 12th man. I'm gonna go Seattle in a close one, man. I like a close field goal type win for Seattle at home. Yes, sir.
You like Seattle?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Wow. If that's true, Seattle. I mean, the Bears could take first place. If the Rams lose, the Bears got a chance at first place. So that would knock it down the Rams possibly if the Bears keep winning. All right. So I think you're right. I think you're right about. Did they split this year? Let's see. They played them at Seattle. Oh, they're playing at Seattle. What happened to them? They barely beat them at home 21-19. So it was a close game at home in Seattle. Okay, I could see that happen. I can see the Seattle.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna go Seattle too on that. I think it'll be a tight game, back and forth. We'll see what happens. I think if Rams pull that off, they're gonna seal first place. And then so then we got another Saturday game. That's Saturday night. Let's go with the first games on the docket. Let's do some playoff teams. Let's see. Do you see the Chargers beating the Cowboys? Do you think there's anything left there for the Cowboys? Some pride? Or do you think you like the Chargers? They're 2-point favorites. Cowboys. It's a home game for the Cowboys.
Man, I don't see y'all losing 2 back-to-back at home, man. I don't see. I think it'll be a close game, kind of similar to the first game. I think you guys will edge it out by a field goal, play them real close for your pride. You guys will 7-1. And then the Chargers will fall off. They'll be 10. They won't fall off, but they'll be 10-5.
Right, and they'll probably lose that. They're going to lose that division for sure.
Yeah.
I kind of see the same thing. I think, and this is the sad part about sometimes And Dak has played well this year, and this is one of my things about Dak sometimes is that when there's no pressure in that game because you're not going to make the playoffs. I think Dak plays a lot looser, and I think they're going to win that game. And then people are going to start talking about, man, what if the Cowboys would have beat the Vikings? You know, man, if the Cowboys had beat the Vikings, they just beat the Chargers, and all they had left. So people are going to speculate about what could have, should have, and what could have happened if the Cowboys would have beat the Vikings. So right. I think we're going to beat them handily. I think we're going to beat them by 10 double digits. And I think then there's going to be all this talk. Why didn't the Cowboys do this last week and all this? You know, but Dak, when there's no pressure, he plays a lot better. I mean, he's played pretty well all year, and I think the defense has let him down this year. So I'm not blaming all on Dak, but I know that Dak plays just when there's no pressure, he plays really loose, and he just plays better. And I don't know if the Chargers have enough offense to keep up with Dallas. We'll see. All right, so let's see. Let's go to the Bucks and the Panthers. I know you like the Panthers. Are you going to pick them at home against? They're 3-point underdogs at home against the Bucks.
I'm going with the Panthers. A Bank of America close game, man. I think the Buccaneers been hampered with a lot of injuries, man. The Buccaneers need to win this game more than the Panthers. But it's going to be a split. I mean, it may not be a split, but I'm hoping that they end up splitting with both of them. But I mean, if the Panthers come to play and they end up winning, then they could be dangerous, man.
Right.
By just winning that division.
Yeah. I mean, Baker's banged up, man. So
the thing that bothered me a lot, man, the Panthers kind of just, like I said, the Saints, the word frisky, that's how the Saints were frisky on Sunday.
Frisky.
I think the Panthers come hungry and win at home on Sunday, man.
Okay. Yeah, I tend to agree. I think the Panthers are going to win this game at home. The Bucks, I don't know. Baker's hurt right now.
Yeah, bro.
I don't know how hurt he is. He's probably going to tough it out, but Baker, when he's hurt and he's toughing it out, sometimes he falls off a little. I could see them losing that game. So a big game in the AFC, Jaguars at the Broncos. It's a big game for both these teams. The Jaguars trying to fend off the Houston Texans, trying to win that division for the Jaguars. Jaguars are 3-point underdogs at Denver. What do you like here? Jaguars at the Broncos.
I think the Broncos won, eight or 9 straight? 8 straight or something like that?
Something like that.
They do for a loss.
Ooh, okay.
I'm going to go Jags for the upset Sunday.
Ooh, Jags for the upset Sunday.
Yep.
Oh, leaving the door open for the Patriots to come take that first place slot. Okay.
Yeah.
I like it. I think that's good. I think the Jaguars, their defense has been playing good. And I think Trevor Lawrence has not been playing great all year. He's had a few good games here and there, but I think that defense has played really well. And I think they're starting to play better on offense. The last couple of games, they started to play better on offense. So I like that call. And the Broncos are due for a loss. I like it. I'm going to say that's the Jaguars pull this off on the road. It'll be a tight, tough game, and I like that. Jaguars win this on the road. All right, so Steelers at the Lions, another big game for both teams, both trying to win, stay in the playoff hunt, as the Steelers have to win that division probably to get into the playoffs, and the Lions need to win their last 3 games or they may miss the playoffs. Lions are 7-point favorites at home against the Steelers. Who do you like?
I'm going to go Lions in a blowout.
Ooh, in a blowout. Dang.
I think the Lions better make some noise on Sunday. Yeah, they got to make some noise.
Okay.
Steelers been getting by. Steelers been winning, but they ain't really like just.
So you don't like the Steelers? They look pretty good on offense this past week.
They did. Yeah.
You don't think they can keep that going on the road?
Nah, not on the road.
Okay, that's fair. All right, man, I like the Lions too. I don't know if it's gonna be a blowout. I think the Steelers defense is playing better the last few weeks. I think it'll be close. I don't think it's a 7-point game. It might be like a 6-point, like 20-6, 21-26, something like that, like a 5-6 point game. I think the Lions pull this out because they're playing for their lives, their playoff lives right now. All right, and then Patriots at the Ravens. Who do you like here? Ravens 3-point favorites at home against the Ravens. Both playoff teams. Patriots try to get that first place. And if the Broncos lose, this would be a big game for them.
And that's what
football.
The Broncos lose, I think the Patriots are gonna have a field day with the Ravens on the road.
Oh, really?
And this will say why they need to be in that number 1 spot.
Oh,
yes, sir.
Okay. Oh, then this will be good. This will play into your scenario because both the Ravens and the Steelers lose, so that keeps them close for that first spot. All right,
and then the AFC South,
yeah, and then the
AFC North.
49ers at that's Monday Night Football. Let's go Packers at the Bears. Packers are actually they're still favorites on the road against the Bears, 1.5-point favorites on the road. What do you like? Packers at the Bears.
I gotta say the Bears make a statement game. Bears in a close one.
Okay.
I think Caleb shows out. Offense, defense looks good on both sides of the ball. This is huge for the Bears to win this one, man.
This will be big because this will push the Packers down. Let me see. If they lose this game, they're already in 7th place. This could open the door for the Lions.
Get Lions.
This could help open the door for the Lions. There'll still be, I think, one game back, but wow. I'm gonna say Bears in a close one, just because of Micah factor. I think that's gonna play big. It's gonna give Caleb more time. I like the Bears too. All right, last game here. 49ers at the Colts. Colts are 6-point underdogs at home, with the Niners coming to town. What do you like here? Both these teams, I mean, they've kind of struggled in their own way. And, of course, they got Old Man Rivers playing for the Colts right now. What do you like?
Man, this game here, I need the 49ers to bring their A game, bro. 49ers need to keep bringing their A game so they can stay viable out in their division, man. Because you got two teams at 11-3. One of those teams is going to be 11-4. One of them is going to be 12-3. And then if they win, that'll put it'll be a tie for second place, I believe. Cool. When you look at after the game on Thursday, one of those teams will be 11-4. If the 49ers win, they'll be 11-4, and then you have a team that's 12-3, so you have a tie.
They'll be 10-4, won't they? If they win this game.
Who's that?
The Niners.
They should be 11. I think they've already won. I believe they've won 10 games already.
Are they 10 games? I didn't think they won 10 games yet.
Let me double check.
I thought they were 9-4.
Yeah, they're 10-4 already.
Oh, they're 10-4. Okay.
They're 10-4 already.
Oh, so they'd be 11-4. And what are you saying there?
Then you have a 2-way 11-4 tie, and then you have one team that's 12-3 in that division. Whoever wins Thursday night, they'll be 12-3. Then the other team will fall 11-4. But it all depends.
But you think that the Rams are going to lose? So
yeah.
So you see both the Seahawks and the Rams winning. Is what you're saying?
No.
I mean both the Seahawks and the 49ers.
49ers winning. Yeah. That's what I see.
But then that'll make Seattle 12-3.
12-3. Yeah.
And they'll be in first place.
They'll be in first because they'll split because they lost by 2 when they played them the first time.
But you think the Rams still end up in first place by the end of the year? Because if that's true, then that means the Rams, if the Rams lose that game, they'll drop down to 5th place. They'll be out of the.
And then the Rams still got to play the Falcons and the Cardinals. They'll beat the Falcons. They'll beat the Cardinals, but they're gonna look. I think they'll end up losing.
So you think the Seattle will lose another game between now and then, and the Rams will win out?
Now Seattle
got Carolina and 49ers.
They can win both of those.
I mean, if they win, then they got first place.
Yeah.
You think Seattle's going to be the first place team? You just said the Rams are going to win.
It's hard to say, man, because I mean, if the Rams lose, they can win out. I mean, I think the Rams will end up beating I know they'll beat the Falcons. I know they'll beat the Cardinals, but then you got Seattle. Right. The Panthers might beat Seattle, and they might beat the 49ers. So that's kind of iffy at the end for both of those teams, man.
I'm gonna have to say the Rams win then. Instead of the Seahawks. I'm gonna change that because I can't see the Rams getting out of first place. I think they're gonna beat the Seahawks, and then the Seahawks got a tougher road, and the Rams got an easier road to first place. Yeah. And so I think the Rams have to win this game. So I like the Rams to win this game then. That game against the Seahawks. Okay. All right. And then 49ers, you see the 49ers will be beating the Colts. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah.
The 49ers beating the Colts.
Yeah.
I kind of see that too. It'd be nice to see Phillip Rivers win a game. But, I don't know. It's tough to come into this league at 45, 5 years off, man. Physically, it's going to be tough. Yeah. Right. Any final thoughts on this this wrap-up show? This is Touchdown Talk Tuesday.
Touchdown Talk, baby.
Triple NFL Triple T.
Yes, sir.
All right. Any final thoughts for the people out there? What you got, man?
Get ready for the holidays, some good football, man, and keep, pressing forward, man. We'll be back here next week.
Yeah.
We'll do our pre-Christmas projections and all that stuff next week.
All right. Yeah, good. We'll take care of that. Hey, holidays are coming up on us soon. Go ahead and like, subscribe, share on all your platforms. We got almost 2K on the Facebook group. Shooting for 2K. We're almost there. 1.9K on Facebook. Share this with all your people. Come and comment, like. If you come comment after the fact, we talked about a lot of stuff that just happened this past weekend, but we also talked about some stuff about to happen coming week for NFL. This is your NFL Touchdown Talk Tuesdays. We'll see you next time. It's the Bottom Line Sports crew.
Yes,
Shout
sir.
out to Hot Rod. He comes out. Shout out to TGI Sports and Keith Engel.
Appreciate you, man.
Shared this for us. Appreciate
Michael
you
Edwards.
there.
Thank you for tuning in. Michael Edwards, your wife, your daughter.
Right, exactly. My
J-Dawes.
wife, my daughter. J-Dawes came in for a minute. Daniel Barry Sports came in and tapped in early. Appreciate all you guys. Hey, we'll see you next time on the Bottom Line Sports. I'm Flo. That's Canteen. Can the man. We out of here.
Peace.
Thanks so much for joining us, and until next time, let's talk sport, friends. Thanks for watching.